Ross wants it pretty much the way it is, but we'll see if you can make it run.
This is a 292 6-cylinder.
That machine makes some funny noises when you try to pick this thing up.
Yeah, I would just clean it out. Definitely get the gravel off of it. I would just shop vac it up. Just shop vac all this loose stuff.
Okay.
It rolls, right?
Yeah, it seems like it rolls pretty good.
Take the plates off of it.
Swap out the wheel to where it's inside.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'd definitely make the other wheel. The other one either needs to be outside or inside. They need to be the same.
Both inside.
Yeah, both inside would be okay. Yeah, get the cab cleaned out. Ross likes to tinker with stuff. I would just get it cleaned out and then see if the motor turns. All right, hey everybody, Pete, Iron City Garage. We're here in front of another one. This one's actually already sold, but the 5152 GMC cab over. Pretty interesting truck. This thing was used to move mobile homes. That's why you got this big spreader bar for the mirrors. This thing has a 292 straight 6 in it, back-to-back 4-speed transmissions. I guess they're using it as like a big reduction gear for extra power pulling these mobile homes. So obviously there's one on the cab, and then there's one kind of underneath the bed, and they have the linkage set up to go back into the cab. I guess they needed the extra torque for pulling these big houses. So real crude homemade bed on this one. This was like a serious working truck. This stuff's all made out of like just torch cut boilerplate. I mean, this bed weighs a ton. Like even his little rain guards on here are made out of like 1/4-inch steel. It's a very, very heavy bed. When I bought this truck, this whole bed, you can see that line, see the paint line right here? So up to this line was all gravel. I mean, I had to kick this truck around a couple different places because of what it weighed. I couldn't get anybody to haul it, so I was getting like a couple short hauls done. And everybody that moved it said like, this is the small stuff. A lot of it was like this big, all the way to that paint line. The whole bed was all gravel, and this was in the middle of winter when I bought this thing. So it ended up at my buddy Devin's down in Kansas, and he was actually pleased. He said like half of his driveway done with gravel when they unloaded it down there. So my buddy Ross bought the truck. He also bought the Scout. I don't know what he's doing with it. He said pretty much leave it alone, clean it out, make it roll and steer, and send it to Ohio. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll see if we can't get it running, but it's a pretty cool truck with those dual 4-speeds in it.
Yeah, it was easier just to do that. Because as I was vacuuming it, the wood was just falling apart. There was just something up all the wood.
Look at those two transmissions together. Wow. This guy was one hell of a, loved the weld. Look at the weld he put on that drive shaft too. Now he wants this wheel turned around. Okay.
Yep, and this seems like it spins real good in the back. That one wheel up front catches sometimes. It got a little catch spot in the passenger front. It might have just been the way it was being pulled around and stuff. Might have been causing that, but definitely would be a good idea to jack it up and get short. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of pressure to make it dusty, but I'm just gonna like get it, like barely hit the thing and get it off. Yeah, so I figured that was just like the problem with it. Yeah, it was just hot. There it is. Should be able to get like a good 20 pounds of this tire.
We need to see if it's going to turn.
Okay.
Is any of the flywheel pans off or a screwdriver turning or?
That's what I was about to check. I'm just
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah, I was just cutting them hoses off. They're all hanging.
Yeah.
And I was working my way right to that. So
Okay.
it has that steel band in there.
No, they're not heater hoses. They're hydraulic hoses.
Yep, they are hydraulic hoses. Makes it a little harder to cut. They got a metal liner in it. This one. Number 2. At least that gets them all out of the way. We got.
By eliminating those, what did you do exactly?
All it does is get it off the ground. You know, from, you know, whenever it's loaded again. Okay. Whoever tried to get the belts out of here previously, they have us pinched. These belts are all like wrapped up and pinched right in front of this cross member. Wrapped up in there and pinched off, so that could be a rat's nest. Maybe when we start turning it, it might suck it up and allow it to free up. You know, if it does turn, maybe these will suck up higher and be able to suck it together and slide it over and out. Now I'm gonna go back to that and see if that cover is on there.
Inspection cover,
Yep.
like normal.
Yeah. Grab those 4 little bolts real quick.
Hey, you know, maybe they're sheet metal screws.
No, I got
You think they got,
this socket I gotta get out real quick.
you think they have nuts on them?
Oh, they do. I just gotta get this. Shane.
Yeah.
Hey, do you hold up on this as I'm working over there so it don't fall?
Oh, we got a brace down here on the hood.
Yeah.
We got this brace here too. That's gonna be the belt buster. Let's get this brace cut because otherwise we're gonna be struggling with it. Let's just cut it.
Okay.
Strong metal right there.
It's old metal, man. Old metal is way stronger than the new stuff. That's not a lie.
Alright, Joe, you want to switch spots? Not switch spots. You want me to hold it up there so if this thing slides forward, you don't take you out?
I want you to take the weight because you're stronger than me.
I got the weight, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go behind here.
Yeah, just so if it slides forward, like I got it clearly, but
Okay. All right, good. What are you gonna do? Pick it up and then slide down the hood or what?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to keep it from sliding.
That's it.
It's all yours. Crap.
Didn't know that was unlocked.
Oh, to be young again.
Quick. Because if he wants his tank to come off and his bottom piece,
Have to do some burning, huh?
I just want to ask.
Yeah,
You know.
right.
Lag out of there. Because it's really not that far. Like you'll like both eat and leave 90% of the time.
Here, are you on fire? Oh no, okay.
It's close. It's wiggle. It's gonna be one. Yeah, I'll search myself.
Alright, get out.
I got a bath. Give me a minute. Get out.
Yeah, get out.
Undressed.
Okay.
It's heavy.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you a shirt.
Thank you. Stop. Get this out.
What'd you do? Oh, yeah, brake wash. You let
Think
it
it'll be
dry,
alright.
let it evaporate in the sun.
to get it all on the underside. I have a couple, so it'll be plenty. Before I start burning again.
Much.
Yeah, it's like $100 a bag on this.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't it just cat litter almost?
Oh, man. This old metal.
You're good. We're live.
Everybody, Patina Pete, we're all done with 52 GMC cab over. This one's going to my buddy Ross. We got it cleaned up, we got it rolling, we got all the wood knocked out of the bed, took them big goofy tow mirrors off, we got it ready for him to tow back to Cincinnati. He's actually going to be here shortly. You guys are going to get to see us load these things up. He also bought the Scout. Really nice Survivor truck. This is the one with the dual 4-speeds in it. Unfortunately, the motor stuck, doesn't run. That's probably why it got parked. This thing was used to move mobile homes. Had some kind of weird, like, auxiliary hydraulic tank. Seems like they were running hydraulic lines back here for the jacks that lift up those mobile homes, because they got hydraulic lines sticking out of the back here. I would assume, educated guess, that was for lift jacks to lift them houses up so they could back the trailers under. Just a really cool truck. Just a hard-working truck. Somebody built this thing for their business and they used it and abused it. Now it's here, and now Ross is going to make it into a welding rig for his business. He does jumbotrons, billboards at all of the big arenas and stuff, so he's going to turn it into a welding truck to, you know, showcase his business. So if he ever does it, I will definitely share that with everybody. But that's it. We're going to get this thing loaded up.
Nope, never mind.
Hey, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have cars like these in your garage, if you have a fastback Mustang or convertible Impala, a nice original paint pickup truck or an old cab over truck, and you want to sell it, I'd love to try and put a deal together with you. You can get a hold of me at 412-335-6100. We pay excellent prices. We pay finder's fees. You know, it's no secret. We do make a little money on the YouTube videos, so that allows me to pay, you know, sometimes market value or really good prices for these cars. We'd love to come out and drag it out of your barn. We'd love to film it. We'd love for you to be a part of that whole process. So if you have an original paint or an original old fastback Mustang that needs work like these ones I have on my trailer, or if you have an old pickup or again a convertible Impala, cab over truck, whether it doesn't matter where you are, we buy nationwide here in the United States, all the way as far as California. I've had stuff New Mexico, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, high desert stuff we love. So, or if you're on the East Coast and it's a rusty Mustang or a rusty convertible Impala, that is fine. We typically don't buy many trucks on the East Coast, but I buy a lot of cars on the East Coast. If you have cab over parts also, especially for these early Fords, I'd be interested in that. It never hurts to send me an email or a text. IronCityGarage@gmail.com. You're welcome to send me an email or a text message, probably the best. You kind of get an instant answer that way. 412-335-6100. I'd love to talk to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can make a deal on what you guys have on your farms or in your garages.